I shook out the doormat today. Dust falling, tiny grains of street that followed me home without asking. The mat looked ordinary, but it's the first thing that catches the world before it enters my room. A quiet guard that never complains. I used to let anything in, moods, chaos, half love, thinking openness was kindness. Now I'm learning filters are kindness too, to myself, to my peace, to the life I'm building. At work, someone brought gossip, soft poison wrapped as just sharing, and I didn't bite. I smiled politely, changed the subject, and felt proud, because not everything deserves my attention. Lunch was simple, I ate slowly and let my body be a priority without apology. In the afternoon, I felt the urge to check your profile, like touching a hot pan to confirm it still burns. I didn't, I breathe like shaking out dust, not dramatic, just necessary. After work, I came home, wiped my shoes, stood on the mat and felt grounded like a boundary you can stand on. Inside, the apartment smelled clean, and I realized I like clean beginnings, even if they happen in the middle of a week. I wrote in my notebook, let the dust stay outside. Then I added, some things don't belong in my home or my head. Before bed, I looked at the mat again, flat, faithful, and whispered, good job, because support can be humble and still real. I stacked bowls in the cabinet, one by one, ceramic clink, a small sound that feels like order. I used to rush, shove things in, slam doors, because my mind was always elsewhere, usually chasing you. Now I stack bowls slowly, align rims, leave space so nothing scrapes, because I'm done with unnecessary friction. At work, a task arrived late and I didn't panic. I wrote it down, scheduled it, and moved on like calm is a skill I'm finally practicing. Lunch came, I ate quietly and drank water before coffee, because my body deserves basics first. In the afternoon, someone asked for my weekend, and I didn't invent the story, I just said rest, and it sounded like a plan. I respect. After work I came home, opened the cabinet, saw the bowls stacked clean and felt relief, because visible order helps my mind stop racing. I control. Then I wrote, order is kindness when you live with your own thought. Before bed I washed one last cup, set it to dry and felt calm like a bowl, finally placed where it fits. I wore wool socks today, thick, soft, not stylish, but honest. My feet stayed warm all day, and I realized comfort doesn't care if it looks impressive. I used to choose impressive in love, big gestures, dramatic talks, late night intensity, because I thought that's what real meant. But real feels like wool socks, quiet warmth, steady protection, no performance. At work, the air conditioner was cold, people shivered and I stayed comfortable, because I prepared, because I cared before discomfort arrived. Lunch was soup, I ate slowly and felt heat move through me like a gentle repair. In the afternoon, a memory of you hit suddenly, and I didn't spiral, I just noticed it like a cold draft that passes. After work I walk home, feet warm, mind steadier, and I felt grateful for a body that's easier to live in when treated well. At home I took the socks off, and my feet were pink alive. Warm I wrote in my notebook, mercy can be physical. Then I wrote, I'm allowed to give it to myself every day. Before bed I put the socks by the heater, ready for tomorrow, like a promise I can keep. Checkout receipt quiet, the receipt printed, long and thin, warm paper rolling into my hand like a small history. I glanced at the total, didn't flinch and felt proud, because money still scares me, but less than before. I used to spend to soothe, to distract, to fill gaps that you left without noticing. Now I buy what I need, and I keep the receipt, not out of fear, out of clarity. At work, someone overshared about their relationship drama, and I listened politely, but I didn't absorb it like I used to. I'm learning other people's chaos is not my assignment. Lunch came, I ate slowly and drank water, and my mind stayed calmer because my body wasn't neglected. In the afternoon I wrote, quiet is a budget, meaning don't spend energy on things that won't pay you back. Half receipt in my pocket, then the paper crinkled each step like a small reminder. Choices add up. At home, I put the receipt in a jar for tracking, not punishment, just awareness. Because I'm building a life that adds up. The nightlight in the corner casts a small circle, warm and dim, like a gentle agreement. You don't have to be brave right now. I used to sleep in full darkness because I thought fear was childish, and I had to be strong to deserve rest. But strong is not the goal anymore. Safe is at work. I move through the day steady, not smiling too much, not shrinking too much, just balanced like a person who is learning to belong to herself. Lunch was quiet, I ate slowly and didn't slow while chewing, because attention is also nutrition. In the afternoon I felt loneliness tap my shoulders softly, not screaming, just present. I didn't text you, I didn't chase anyone. I turned inward like turning on a nightlight, so the room becomes livable. After work I came home, washed my hands, made tea, and set the nightlight on early, as if preparing for peace. I wrote in my notebook, small light is enough. Then I wrote, I don't need a spotlight to feel real. Before bed I lay down, watched the corner glow, and felt my breathing slow naturally, like my body trusts this gentle signal. I turned off the main lamp, kept the night light, and whispered, say, like a word my nervous system undisturbed. The paperback handle cut into my fingers just a little, enough to remind me that even light things have weight. I carried takeout home, steam warming the bag, and I thought support should not hurt just because it's caring. I used to carry you emotionally, your doubts, your silences, your half-decisions, and my hands were always marked by something I couldn't invisible and temporary. At work, someone asked me to just help quickly, and I said I can't today. No story, no apology, and my chest stayed calm. Lunch was quiet. I drank water first, then ate, because my body is not a last priority anymore. In the afternoon I felt the urge to message you, not because I miss you, because my brain still thinks pain is familiar. I didn't. I carried my day like the paper bag carefully and set it down. When I got home, I ate slowly, food warm, room quiet, and I felt grateful for hunger that can be satisfied without negotiation. I wrote in my notebook, carrying is a choice. Then I wrote, if it hurts every time, it's not support. Before bed the handle mark faded, and I smiled because some pains are allowed to disappear. The crosswalk was snowy, white slush at the edges. Cars sliding slowly and everyone waited a little more carefully. The lights stayed red and I stood there, hands in pockets, watching my breath turn into small clouds. I used to hate waiting at red lights, because waiting felt like wasted time. Now waiting feels safer in a world that moves too fast and calls it ambition. At work I did one task fully before starting another, and it felt unfamiliar, like walking carefully instead of running. Lunch was soup again, warm and simple, and I felt great for food that doesn't argue. In the afternoon I got a message from someone I don't trust. Old pattern, old hook, and I didn't reply immediately. I let the lights stay red in my mind until it turned green naturally without panic. After work I crossed the snowy road, slow steps, feet finding grip, and I realized moving slowly is a form of wisdom. At home I took off my shoes, wiped the floor, and felt proud for protecting my space from outside mess. I wrote in my notebook, pause is protection. Then I wrote, I don't know speed to anyone. Before bed I listened to the wind outside the window and felt no rush, only quiet permission to rest. I held the log with two hands, not one, two, like it deserved full attention. The ceramic was warm, heat traveling into my palms, and I realized I don't touch my own life with two hands often enough. I used to live halfway, one hand on the present, one hand reaching for your mood, for your message. message for your permission. Now I'm practicing two hands on what's real. Deep breath, table lamp, simple anchors at work. I listened more than I spoke, not from fear, from calm, and it felt like authority without volume. Lunch came, I ate slowly and didn't scroll because I'm training my mind to stay here without entertainment. In the afternoon, a memory of you arrives softly, not sharp, just a quiet air. I held my mug again, two hands, and let the ache sit without feeding it, because I'm learning feelings can exist without becoming decisions. After work I walked home, wind cold, and I kept both hands in my pockets, holding warm like a private resource. At home I made another mug of tea, sat down and wrote two hands on my life. Then I added no more half-living. Before bed I washed the mug, set it upside down, and felt calm, because the day was held fully, even if it wasn't perfect. Heating bill arrived, paper envelope, thin thread, unofficial font. I open it slowly, numbers staring back, and my stomach tightened then relaxed, because it wasn't catastrophic, just real. Real is something I used to avoid with you, because fantasy felt warmer than facts. But fantasy doesn't pay bills, and love that lives in fantasy leaves you cold when winter comes. At work, I made a budget note, small adjustments, less convenient snacks, more groceries, and I felt adult, not deprived. Lunch was simple, and I didn't feel punished, cause simplicity can be a choice, not a failure. In the afternoon, I thought about how much energy I spent on emotional heating, keeping a relationship warm by myself. No wonder I was exhausted, I was paying for warmth alone. After work, I came home, turned the heater on, listened to it hum, and felt grateful for heat that doesn't argue. I wrote in my notebook, reality's expensive. Then I wrote, so you're staying in what drains you. Before bed, socks, pulled the blanket up, and felt calm, because I'm learning how to keep myself without begging. I organize a sock drawer by color, by thickness, by what I actually wear, not what I think I should wear. It felt ridiculous how common it was to see pairs finally together. I like socks. Half missing, always searching for the match and people in love in you. But a missing pair doesn't mean you keep digging forever. Sometimes you accept it's gone and you move on. At work, I kept my energy for my tasks, not for proving myself, and the day felt lighter because I wasn't performing. Lunch was quiet, I ate slowly and felt my body settle. I could trust me again in the afternoon. I got a message from someone who always wants access, and I didn't reply until I wanted to. That felt like finding a match inside without panic. After work I came home, opened the drawer and everything looked ready, like my life is finally making space for ease. I wrote in my notebook, peace can be organized, and I wrote, and chaos can be declined. Before bed, I put on my favorite pair, warm, soft, and smiled, because comfort is easier now that I'm not always The subway handrail was cold, metal biting my palm, and I held it anyway because balance sometimes requires touching something unpleasant. The train shook, people swayed, and the handrail stayed firm. No emotion, no opinions, just function. I used to hold on to you like a handrail, thinking stability was the same as attachment. But you moved without warning, and I fell inside myself, trying to pretend it wasn't a fall. At work, I noticed how often I seek support from unstable places. A compliment, a quick reply, a little attention. Today I chose stable support, water, lunch, a plan, a quiet schedule I can actually keep in the afternoon. Someone tried to rush me, can you do it now? And I said, I can do it by tomorrow. And that felt like standing upright without gripping too hard. After work, I rode the train home, hand on the cold rail again, and I didn't hate it. I respected it because it did its job without confusing me. achy like it. Learn where to hold on and where to let go. Let go. My office chair squeaked today. Every time I shifted, a small complaining sound like it wanted attention. It made me self-conscious at first, as if noise means I'm being judged. Then I realized I've lived that way for too long, adjusting myself to avoid making a sound with you. I tried to sit perfectly so you wouldn't get irritated, so you wouldn't leave over something small. But love that leaves because you moved was never love, it was control, wearing a softer mask. At work I shifted anyway, let the chair squeak and kept talking, because comfort matters more than approval. Lunch was quiet, I ate slowly and didn't apologize for taking time in the afternoon. I sent an email with clear boundaries, deadlines, expectations, and felt strong without being harsh. After work I came home, sat in my own chair, no squeak, just quiet, and I felt grateful for furniture that doesn't complain. I wrote in my notebook, I am allowed to adjust. Then I wrote, I don't have to stay still to keep someone. Before bed, I stretched my back, listened to my joints crack softly, and smiled because even bodies make sounds, and that's normal. I rubbed hand cream into my knuckles, slow circles like I was smoothing the rough parts with patience. The scent was mild, clean, almost nothing, and I like that because not everything needs to announce itself. I used to announce my pain subtly through jokes, through hints, through long silences, hoping you'd notice without me begging. But you didn't notice, and I got tired of translating myself. At work, my hands felt dry from sanitizer and cold air, and I applied cream again. No shame, just care. Lunch came, I ate slowly and felt my shoulders drop, because basic care calms the whole body. In the afternoon someone asked me to take on extra work, and I said I can't this week. Simple sentence, strong boundary. My hands stayed soft because I didn't clench them into resentment. After work, I walked home, hands in pockets, feeling the cream still there like protection. At home, I washed dishes and didn't rush because rushing makes you rough. I wrote in my notebook, soft hands, hard boundaries. Then I wrote, I can be gentle without being available. Before bed I applied cream one last time and felt calm because my skin and my life both deserve maintenance. The stove flame was small, blue and steady, not dramatic, just doing its work. I cooked a simple dinner, rice, vegetables, one egg, nothing impressive, and it tasted better than my old special nights. Special nights used to mean waiting for you, adjusting plans, pretending I didn't mind being second to whatever you called busy. Now special means I eat on time and the food is warm and no one argues about my needs. At work I kept the same steady flame, finished tasks in order, didn't over-explain, didn't overgive. In the afternoon I felt loneliness arrive quietly, and I didn't treat it like an emergency. I turned up the stove just a little and watched the flame grow. Controlled, not wild. After work I came home and cooked again. Same flame, same steadiness, and I felt proud for feeding myself like it matters. I wrote in my notebook, steady is my new romance. Then I wrote, no more chasing sparks that burn me. Before bed I turned the flame off and listened to the silence after clean complete. And I slept like a room with nothing left burning. I tied the curtain back with a simple knot, and the room brightened immediately, like it had been waiting for permission. Morning light poured in, soft and pale, and I felt my chest open slightly, like my body remembered hope. I used to keep curtains closed when I was sad, thinking darkness matched my mood, as if mood deserved control. Now I'm learning light can lead even when you don't feel ready. At work, I started one task and finished it. No multitasking, no self-punishment, just completion. Lunch was quiet, I ate slowly and felt grateful for food and time that belonged to me. In the afternoon, I felt fear about the future. Brief flashes, like quick shadows. I thought of the curtain tied, not as a decision. It holds until you untie it. So I made a small decision. I will not contact you when fear shows up. I will contact my own life instead. After work I came home, tied the curtain again, watched the room fill with warm evening light and felt calm because I can shape my space. I wrote in my notebook, let the light in. Then I added, even if the heart is slow. Before bed, I untied the curtain, let it fall, and the room dimmed gently, not like sadness, like red. I turned off the lamp and slept with light still inside me. Quieted. The tap water ran warm after a few seconds, and I watched the change from cold to comfort like a small lesson. Good things sometimes need time. I used to hate the wait, that in-between moment when you can't tell if warmth is coming or if it'll stay cold with you. I waited like that too often, holding my hands under uncertainty until they went numb. Today I let the water run without judging it, without panicking, just patient, like my body deserved a gentle transition. At work, a project moved slowly, emails delayed, people vague, and I didn't spiral. I set a clear next step and moved forward anyway. Lunch was simple, I ate slowly and drank water like a grown-up. Kindness I finally respect. In the afternoon I felt lonely for 5 minutes, and I didn't treat it like a crisis. I just let it be and watched it pass. After work I came home, washed my hands, warm water steady now, and I realized stability can be built in small repeats. I made tea, sat at the table and wrote, warmth that arrives is still warmth. And I added, but I won't stand forever at a cold tap. soft on my skin and felt calm because tonight comfort didn't require anyone's permission.
My screen brightness before bed dimmed the glare so my eyes could stop racing. It felt like a metaphor, turned down intensity so the mind can rest. I used to keep everything bright, notifications on, sound on, availability on, as if missing a message was a failure. But the messages I missed were mostly noise, and the ones I chased often were in love. Ooh, at work I stared at screens all day and realized how often we confuse visibility with importance. Lunch was quiet, I ate slowly, eyes off the phone, and the room felt wider, like my life has space again. In the afternoon I caught myself scrolling mindlessly and stopped because numbness is not rest, it's avoidance. After work I walked home, looking up more, street lights glowing, winter air crisp, and my body felt present in the world, not trapped behind glass. At home I made tea, put the phone away, and lowered the brightness again until it was gentle, not demanding. I wrote in my notebook, dim is not dull. Then I wrote, dim is kindness when your eyes are tired. Pages of a book, paper quiet, no glow, and my chest softened. I turned the screen fully off and felt proud because I chose a darker room and a brighter mind. Puddle on the sidewalk held the sky, gray clouds floating in dirty water, and I stopped to look anyway. The reflection was imperfect, ripples, oil sheen, one leaf drifting, but it still showed something real. I used to reject imperfect reflection
accepted it, moved on and felt a new kind of strength, the kind that doesn't need self-hate to function. Lunch came, I ate slowly and listened to the hum of the room, like background music to an ordinary life in the afternoon. I remembered you for a moment, your face in a memory, like a reflection that shows up unexpectedly. I didn't chase it, I didn't step into the puddle, I just watched it and let the ripple pass. After work, rain started lightly, more puddles forming, and I walked carefully, not afraid, just aware. At home, I took off my shoes, dried the floor and felt calm, because mess can be managed without drama. I wrote in my notebook, imperfect reflection is still reflection. Then I added, I don't need a spotless surface to recognize myself. Before bed, I closed my eyes and pictured the puddle sky inside water and slept, accepting both. Cabinet handle was loose, wobbling. Every time I opened it, a small annoyance that kept repeating. I found a tiny screwdriver in the drawer and tightened the screw 2 turns, then one more until it held. The satisfaction was immediate, because fixing something should be this direct. With you, everything loose stayed loose, and I kept calling it normal, because I didn't want to admit I was living with wobble. At work, a coworker asked for help with a problem, and I showed them one clear solution. No drama, just a fix. Lunch was quick, I still ate slowly, because I'm practicing not rushing my own care. In the afternoon, I noticed my jaw was clenched, and I released it like loosening a screw that's been over tightened by stress. After work, I came home, opened the cabinet again. Handle ain't no steady, no wobble, and I felt proud, because stability can be built with small tools. I wrote in my notebook, I don't need to live with loose parts. Then I wrote, if it can be fixed, fix it. If it can't, replace the pattern. Before bed, I placed the screwdriver back where I can find it, and slept like a person who is finally maintaining her life. get a good morning text from a friend. Simple, no hidden agenda, no follow-up demand. It surprised me how much my body relaxed, because kindness arrived without a hook. I used to read messages like puzzles, tone analysis, timing analysis, silence interpretation, as if love was a coded language meant to exhaust me. But this morning text was just a greeting, and that felt almost luxurious. At work, I kept thinking, what if love could be simple too, not boring, simple. Lunch was quiet, I ate slowly and replied to my friend with one line, honest thanks, I needed that. In the afternoon, I caught myself wanting to send you a good morning, out of habit, out of old loyalty, out of missing the ritual more than the person. I didn't, I let the ritual end, because rituals should serve your peace, not reopen wounds. After work, I came home, made tea, and sent another message to the friend. Hope your day is gentle. No pressure, just connection. I wrote in my notebook. Not all attention is dangerous. Then I edit, but I will choose attention that feels safe. Before bed, I reread the morning text and smiled, because simple kindness can reset a whole day without fireworks. I turned off the light and whispered good night to myself first, the way it should be. Frost on the window made patterns, then white branches, like winter drawing without asking permission. I traced one line with my finger, and the frost melted a clean path through something cold. It reminded me warmth can change things quietly, without speeches. At work, people rushed as if speed is virtue, and I move slower, not lazy, intentional. Lunch was warm, I ate slowly and watched steam rise like a small prayer for my nervous system. In the afternoon, I thought about you, how I tried to melt coldness with extra warmth, extra patience, extra understanding. But warmth is not meant to be poured endlessly into someone who keeps freezing you. After work, I came home and saw frost again on my own window, and I didn't feel sad. I felt curious, like winter is just a season, not a verdict. and watch the patterns fade. As the room warmed, I wrote in my notebook, warmth should return. Then I wrote, if it only leaves me colder, it's not love. Before bed I wiped a small circle clear so I could see outside. City lights blurred, soft and distant. I turned off the lamp and slept, accepting winter while keeping my own heat. The bento divider kept food separate, one small wall between sweet and salty, between sauce and rice. It made me think how boundaries can be simple and still effective. I used to mix everything in love, your problems, my feelings, your silence, my anxiety, until my days tasted like confusion. At work, I kept my tasks separate, finished one before starting another. And the day felt cleaner, like a bento box that makes sense. Lunch came, I ate slowly and appreciated how each bite stayed itself, not contaminated by the next. In the afternoon, a coworker tried to hand me their stress as if it was mine, and I said, I can help later, not I'll carry it now. Not I'll carry it now. I'll carry it now. After work I came home, opened my bag, saw the divider still in place and felt calm, because structure doesn't have to be rigid to work. I wrote in my notebook, separate what isn't mine. Then I wrote, boundaries keep flavor. Before bed I cleaned the lunchbox, water running clear, and felt grateful for a day that didn't spill everywhere. My phone battery was low, 15%, and I didn't panic, not today. I used to panic at low battery, like being unreachable was dangerous, like silence would erase me. But today I thought low battery is a message, not a disaster. It just means charge. At work I noticed my own battery low too, shoulders tight, eyes dry, and I took a break, 2 minutes, breathing like plugging myself in. Lunch was quiet, I ate slowly and drank water and felt energy return in small increments, like battery percent rising. In the afternoon, someone demanded an immediate answer, and I said, I'll get back to you. doesn't own me. After work I came home, plugged the phone in, watched the person climb, and realized rest works the same way, slow, steady. I wrote in my notebook, recharge is not selfish. Then I wrote, it's maintenance. Before bed I unplugged, battery full, and set the phone aside, because tonight my mind is the device that needs charging most. The grocery cart wheel squealed, high and stubborn. Every turn a complaint, echoing in the aisle. At first I felt embarrassed, like everyone was watching, like noise equals shame. Then I remembered, I'm not responsible for every sound in a public place. I pushed the cart anyway, let it squeal, and kept choosing apples, rice, vegetables, ordinary supplies for an ordinary life. With you, I used to apologize for everything, for my needs, for my tone, for existing too loudly. Today I didn't apologize to a card, and that felt weirdly freeing. Spiraling, like pushing a squeaky wheel, until it still moves forward. Lunch came, I ate slowly, and didn't punish myself for being human. After work I went home, unpacked groceries, and the silence in my kitchen felt like relief after the squeal. I wrote in my notebook, noise is not guilt. Then I wrote, forward is still forward. Before bed, I remembered the card and smiled, because some annoyances don't deserve my self-hate. I changed my bed sheets tonight. Fresh fabric, cool and crisp, like a clean sentence at the end of a chapter. The old sheets smell like sleep, like old worries, like nights I spent waiting for your name to light up realized a clean start can be physical. At work, I moved through tasks steady and felt less reactive, as if the clean sheet energy followed me. Lunch was quiet, I ate slowly and didn't replay old conversations, because today was not their day. In the afternoon I thought about you once, not longing more like closure, like folding something and putting it away. After work I came home and the bed looked inviting, not like an escape, like a sanctuary. I wrote in my notebook, endings can be clean. Then I wrote, I don't need a scene to close the door. Before bed I laid down cool fabric under my cheek and felt my body relax immediately. I turned off the light and thought, this is how it should feel. Rest without waiting. I slept like the clean sheet was a promise. Tomorrow can start without yesterday clinging.